Gross muck muck. What are those chickens doing? I'm taking responsibility. What? Come on, Ducky. What is up, Boobie Goaters? My name is Erin, and welcome to Boobiegoats. It's been raining, it's muddy, it's gross. I got straw. I remembered to go get some. So, we're gonna put some straw in the coop and make it look fluffy and nice again, because it is a muddy, gross muck muck. So, time to make it better. Time to improve this. She's just crazy, is what she is. You know, I left you guys in here. I was like, wait a minute, I forgot the Boobie Goaters. I'm gonna open this up. It's gonna pop. Usually it does. I couldn't find my knife, so I'm using these little tiny nail scissors that I found. I was like, where's my stuff? Let's start slow. I'm also collecting dirty eggs. Super condensed. I like how curious they get when you put in fresh straw. Hi, ladies. Get a stick! Hey, lady. Fresh straw day is my favorite. Look how happy they are. I'm happy too. It's just about as fun as having them out in fresh grass every day. Look at her. That's a lady that's been laying on all these eggs. I kind of fussied her up, so she's away from them right now. I'm going to actually put the rest of the straw in here. Make it nice and thick. It looks way better, doesn't it? Than some desolate place. And then I have to put some straw where they lay the eggs in the other spots real quick too. It's a very condensed bale. She's back on her eggs. I don't know if you can see that or not, but she is. So, yay. We got her back on her eggs. We didn't scare her that bad. Oops. We're all good. She's got a bunch of eggs in here. Keep them all together. She collected. I tried to clean up in here a little bit, but it's so muddy. I'm just gonna have to wait for it to dry. Move this. Come on. Nope. Don't bite me. Hey, hey. These aren't for you. She's the only hen that I'm not letting hatch eggs. Not that she wouldn't be good. She'd be awesome. It's just that I need eggs to eat, you know? Merciful heavens. Now I got straw all over the place. Probably in places I wouldn't even know, because that's what happens with straw. So muddy out here. They literally smell like little piggies. You look like little piggies. You need to go take a shower. What is up, Boobie Goaters? It's friendly neighborhood spider girl. Not really. But hey, how's it going? When you'll be seeing this, it's my birthday, guys. So head on down in the comments and wish your girl a happy birthday. I thought about doing a birthday live stream, but honestly, I don't know what I'm going to talk about, or, you know, whatever. Because Wednesday morning and Thursday morning, I usually do morning coffees with me. So those, we can celebrate there, man. We can celebrate Wednesday. It's a birthday week anyway. Woot, you know? And I'm going to make a cheesecake for the kids for my birthday, because they want something. And usually what I do is I get strawberries and I make whipped cream. And like, I used to do strawberry shortcakes for my birthday for them. But this year, I don't know if I'm going to, I'm going to attempt carnivore cheesecake, basically, which I've done before. And if you haven't seen it, I'll link it, because it was kind of really funny and very interesting. I was using some weird pumpkin cheese that had just a little bit of carbs in it. And it was like, it made me, like, the way it tasted, I wanted to eat all of the little cheesecakes that I made. So I have not made that cheesecake since. And honestly, I probably won't make it. But they want a cake, you know, something like that. There's like this thing called a oopsie cake I could try to make, which I have all the ingredients. I might do that. It might be kind of a funny thing to try tomorrow. Maybe I'll do it. But anyway, for my birthday, I'm actually celebrating by taking 4 cats to go get spayed and neutered. The 3 kittens and one of my male cats that needs the neutering. I'm getting it all done. Unfortunately, we lost Mama Cat. If you've been here long, you know of a chocolate muffin. Her name was really Kyrian, and we don't even know how she got on the road. It was actually super awful, and that happened it happened last week, and it wasn't cool because I already had like all of them ready to get neutered and spayed, and somebody let her out and she crossed the road, which she never did. What she loved to do was go out, grab butterflies, and bring them back into our house to have our kittens play with them. So she was probably getting toys for her babies, and it's so sad. But yet, life must go on, and her babies will live happily inside, spayed and neutered, and with me forever, because it was my fault. I didn't get them neutered. I didn't get the mom spayed right away. So I'm taking responsibility, and I'm taking care of these kittens, and that's my birthday gift to me. Which, what are you gonna get for your birthday, Erin? What do you want for your birthday? And I was like, well, it's $20 a kitten. I'll take 80 bucks, you know? So I know I posted a joke post about, you're so hard to buy for, and I'm like, what are you talking about? And this lady's got like this box of ducklings, and I'm like, it's super simple. I did one time back in 2019, I brought home goats for my birthday, and these are the goats that taught all the other goats to get out of the fence. So it wasn't a good idea, I guess, but it was like, at the time, it seemed like a grand idea to get a bunch of small pygmy goats. So, the days, you know, those were the days. Yeah, it's a big birthday though, big number, 40. I am so glad that I ran across that picture of me back in February. Was that January? It might have been January. January 2023. And that person is a totally different person now. But she had the fortitude to just be like, yeah, I want to lose 30 pounds in 30 days. I'll do this carnivore diet thing. And I did it, and I didn't think like it would make me not have pain in my back and my knees. I didn't expect it to make my brain work even like it has never worked before type thing. Like that shell of a person became a person, you know, came to life, and it's all because of a silly, simple diet change. Isn't that crazy? Like, I'm still boggled by it sometimes. I'm just like, what? Why would anybody try to consider saying that, oh, I had to do a cheat day because, I don't know, for example, family, and keep like bringing it up like it's okay to do a little bit of this there and a little bit of that there. You're gonna not hit your goal. And what I get mad about it is that once your body's inflammation actually completely starts mellowing down, man, do you not mellow out and feel good too? Because that's what happened to me, and I'm so excited for that. My energy, like, it used to be crap until I added more fat into my carnivore diet too. I was just like, man, I feel like I should be doing more. And then the energy helped, like the fat equals energy, and you know, it helps you perform better. And then as I had that scare, the fainting scare, is I was looking more into it, and thank you, Kitchen Witch, for your diagnosis. Thanks, Doc. But yeah, I think I depleted a lot of my salt intakes from just exercising or being sick or whatever, because the only other thing I can think of is that, you know, when you can't absorb iron, you're low in vitamin C. And I'm like, well, what? Do I need to eat more liver now? I mean, I can taste and smell again. Do I really want to? Or I thought of this great idea, because just to help your liver in general, your liver inside of you, a little bit of lemon juice in your water. And maybe some apple cider vinegar too, like a little splash. Maybe I should start drinking that in the morning too, just in case. And also take my electrolyte for like a straight month and try not to forget. I'm not a pill popping person. Like, I will forget. I'm actually impressed that I took my the amoxicillin that I had to take. I took all of it for almost all of 10 days. I kind of quit yesterday because I'm feeling great and I really don't need it anymore. I don't want to, like, I already messed up my gut microbiome by taking that crap, and now it's got to like rebuild. And I'm just like, when you hear you need it, it's like, son of a gun, I got to start again. I guess my chickens are having a freak out. Listen to the sounds. It's beautiful. It's nature. They're freaking out about something now. What is up? Oh, we got a hawk. A hawk just flew by. They're warning everybody. It's kind of nice. Sweet little deers, making sure everybody's safe. These chickens are crazy. I'm watching. They flew by. You're fine. I heard a chicken all the way back here. I think she's sitting on eggs. They just disappear for 20 days, and then they come back, and there's like a little line of baby chicks following them. There they are. They're calming down. Maybe. The last time they were like that and I went over and checked, there was like this big black king snake, and I was like, son of a gun. Anyway, today I haven't had any of my electrolyte or salt at all, so I figured I'd come out here and just walk around and see if I get fainty. But, you know, since I'm recovering from my really bad cold thing that I had, honest to goodness, the whole time, my lungs felt funny. Even, like, breathing was weird. And it's still, they kind of, you know, it takes time to get over your bacterial infections, but man, I mean, they still kind of feel funny. So I wonder if that's part of it. That's part of why I fainted. Could it be vitamin C? Is this the beginnings? I know. I was like, I know I don't have scurvy. Doesn't your teeth fall out and you get like weird rashes all over your face if you have scurvy? I feel like if you cheat a lot, you'd get scurvy. You know what I mean? Like, and when I think people, what you say when you're cheating on carnivore, it's just like cookies and crap. You know, if it's too sugary, and all you're doing is eating meat, and then you're eating the sugar, it's not gonna fare well inside your body. So you want to take care of that lovely thing called your body. So why would you not just be consistent on carnivore and stay the course? Because what happens is that somebody will be like, oh, I was really good for these 7 days, now I'm gonna have this cheat, and then in 7 days they're gonna have another cheat, and then they're not gonna stop this weird habit because the body or the mind knows that you're gonna have something sweet after so long. So don't do that. It's not gonna help you get to your optimum goal. Don't you just want to get on a goal here? Like, I feel like a good deterrent for me is if it's got a carb in it or a lot of carbs in it, won't that clog my arteries and kill me? And then everybody's going to say the carnivore diet did it. I'm simple, guys. I think simply here. Anyway, I'm over here hanging out with my crazy hens. I just gave them a fresh straw, but it's been, you know, I've been out and about all day, and I don't know, man. I want to chill. I really don't know what I'm doing. Oh, Nacho found something. We found a mole. Get it, boy. Bro grabbed a groundhog at night once. He's in it. He's in it to win it. Yeah, dig that up because I can plant something here. Maybe pumpkins. I've got a lot of house cleanup I've got to do today, and I haven't done it yet because I had to take my daughter to the DMV, and that took like 3 freaking hours. And she passed her little written exam, so now she can drive me around. Isn't that nice? It's a cold day. Like my flannel. It's pretty cool. I didn't think I'd have to break it out though, you know, being the fact that we had such lovely weather here. It almost felt like summer, and I was there for it. I was for it, man. And then it's like cold. Tomorrow is supposed to be wonderful because of course it's my birthday. Duh, it's gonna be good, nice and sunny. Just looking for his friends. I think that one's my friend. He wants to come over here and bite me. Guys, I spent $40 on something today for my birthday tomorrow, and I think it's well worth it. So please don't forget to tune in to tomorrow's show where I'm going to try to make one of those oopsie cakes, and where I'm going to try to, I will show you what I spent, and it's going to be epic. So I hope I have enough charcoal for it. I think I do. Yeah. It's well worth, like, people are all like, what do I do on my birthdays for the carnivore diet? Well, last year, I'll tell you what I did. I had hamburger patties, and I made the kids a cake because they wanted a cake. They like to celebrate my birthday. And who wouldn't? Because I'm the mom, and without me, where would they be? Who knows? Our Boobie Goaters, I'll probably see you inside when I make some steakies. I'm making the kids chicken thighs and chicken legs. And my husband was like, "Are you having chicken for dinner?" And I'm like, I forgot to pull out a steak. Shoot, I shouldn't have said anything. And I've got hamburger left over from yesterday. So I got the meat cookies, I got chicken, and I also bought some steaks. Just because, why not? I'm just gonna make all this meat and the kids are gonna be like, "Is this dinner?" And I'll be like, "Duh, yeah." Alright, Boobie Goaters. See ya in a little bit. Nacho, what are those chickens doing? Nacho. Is it your birthday too? He's just the perfect size. He fits perfectly right there. Yeah, good boy. A boop, Nacho. Boop. I booped your nose. That's you. What do you think? What about those chickens, huh? Fine, scratch your ears. I don't believe my fainting has to do with my sugar being low, because I know what it feels like when your sugars are low and you're shaky and stuff. I just know that because of having pre-diabetes and gestational diabetes, what it felt like to have low sugar. I don't feel like that when I faint. Like when your sugars are really low, you start shaking and you feel really weird. And I know for sure being on the carnivore diet and having the protein keep me level this whole time, that's not my issue. And I do have lower readings of blood pressure. Now, when I went to the doctor, my blood pressure was high because I was sick and I don't like being there. And it was like 130 over 80. And when I go to Walmart and check my blood pressure, which I do because I'm interested, when I was sick, it was 108 over 60. And when I'm not sick, it's 94 or less. Usually when I check my blood pressure with using that machine and not having like a doctor or nurse do it, my blood pressure's low and really normal. So I'm wondering if Tanya's right and maybe I do have the opposite of hypertension, which is hypotension. In that, in a video not too long ago, because I almost fainted again. I'm like, what is going on? And then I'm like, I don't really want to go to the doctor, but I don't have to. And then my mom mentioned to me on the phone, she was just like, hey, when I do fasting and I feel faintish, I put salt on my tongue and it makes me feel better. And I feel good. Electrolytes, basically. So I'm like, oh, maybe I should do that, because I was doing OMAD. I didn't do it yesterday. Obviously, I told you guys like I ate. And today I did have lunch, which was awful. Oh my gosh. So today's one of my husband's cheat days, and he wanted to go to Pizza Hut, and they have like a buffet thing during the lunchtime. I'm like, what am I gonna eat? There's like nothing for me to eat here. I had unsweet tea. I added lemon juice, because I knew that maybe I needed vitamin C. So I was like, there's nothing for me to eat. And then I went over to where the salad was, and I see this big thing of just eggs, and I'm like, boom shakalaka, I got this. So I just like took a plate. I piled all the cut up eggs for the salad that are used for salad on my plate, and I added some cheeses because they had two types of cheese, Parmesan and Sharp. And I was like, yep, this is it. They didn't even have any bacon. Like, seriously, how am I supposed to make a carnivore salad? So like, I loaded up that stuff, and that's what I ate for lunch. And I'm super full because I had eggs. But that was it. I was like, this is so lame. They don't have any like just bacon on the side for your salad. And so my husband's like, oh, and he gets like a plate full of some pizzas, and he gets like an extra plain plate, and he's just like picking the meat off for me. And I'm like, don't do that. That's weird. I'll just eat this. I'll be fine. You wanted to eat here. You know, type deal. It's just like, this is how I have to live sometimes. Like, the smell of the Pizza Hut is evil. And I'm just like, I wish I could have some meat with this. With my eggs and cheese. It would have been nice, but I'm full. It's just, it was a really lame place to go because I ate all the eggs in the salad bar and the cheese. But that's, you know, that's how you gotta live sometimes when everyone around you doesn't really believe that this diet does more than lose weight. It's optimal, man. It's an optimal thing. And he doesn't really believe, my husband doesn't, because he's just low carb and he carbs the heck out of his 2 cheat days. And it's not good. It's hard when you are the lone carnivore in the house, but he has changed for it so much. Like how I buy for the kids now, he's cool with it. But on his cheat days, ice cream or something for them that's not real ice cream. I'm just like, what are you doing? Does anybody struggle like that sometimes? It's oh my God. It's like, listen, I don't want them suffering. You guys don't think they're suffering because you're sugar addicts. Think about this. Come on. The struggle sometimes is really real. I think I got my kid an accordion. Do you hear him? He wanted a concertina, and I tried to get one, but anytime, because I get these off of Goodwill, and Goodwill has an auction website, and the concertinas would jump from like $15 all the way to $80. I'd be like, what the heck? I just want a concertina. Who is playing around with a concertina like they're a pirate? Who's doing it? Because I'd like to know, why are you spending like $80 on the thing? Oh my gosh. But I scored him an accordion for $40, and I was like, that's a deal. I got it. I'm gonna get it. It's a little mini one. It's like a learning one, so it's kind of like a concertina, but not. He's getting that Rocky theme down for me, so like when I get brave enough to chug egg yolks and do my push-ups, I got a guy that can play. During the week, I keep my kids very carnivore. I try my best, you know? You can only do what you can because, you know, at school, they're always passing out sugary junk for the kids to eat. You know, they had these state tests and whatever, and they were asking for people to send in snacks, and the snacks they were asking for were like Cheez-Its, candy, and I'm like, do you want these kids to do well on tests? Why are we not giving them beef sticks, cheese? There you go, have your raisins. Might as well give you candy too, because it's the same freaking deal. All that sugar, because that's gonna help you focus. There's chickens up there on my hoop house. But when people aren't really taking carnivore seriously and they're doing their cheats, it's not like, oh, I'll just have this once in a great moon. Like, once in a great moon, go for it. Like, when I'm talking cheating, I'm not talking vegetables and crap. I don't care. That's keto, isn't it? That's kind of like keto, if your vegetables aren't super sugary or whatever. I'm talking about like cookies and ice cream and just bread in general that'll make you feel like gross. It won't make you feel good. And that's the kind of cheating that will lead you off your path to being optimal. And man, you know, I envy all those people that have partners that do carnivore with them. I had to kind of fight for mine. I will fight. I'm a fighter. I miss the sunshine. It has not broke through these clouds yet, but it will tomorrow. What is up, Boobie Goaters? It is the evening, and I've got a little chuck eye steak. with butter. And I'm about to break open this. And then I'm going to try it. And then I'm going to wish you guys all good night because I need to edit this video and go to bed. And it's like 8 o'clock at night. No joke. Been busy. All right, here we go. And I don't know.
House.
Yes. Very good. I'm in a house. That works great. All right, so let's cut into this steak. It's going to be bloody. I know it is. Look at my bloody steak. Ah, I can't even get it. It's fat and bloody. Hold on, I gotta recut it. It's really bloody. You want a bloody steak? Alright. Oh, it cuts like butter. Look at that. Rare. So good. So rare. So delicious. Yeah, he's showing you seafood. Do you like seafood, Nixon? Today, but it's really nice that the chicken coop looks good. Ah! Nikki, you put it on. You look really good. That's a handsome bear. Big day tomorrow, kitty. Alright, Boobie Goaters. Good night. See you tomorrow. Say bye.